Hey guys, before we begin with today's story, I wanted to let you know that this is part 2 of the story. If you haven't heard the first one yet, you can go to the description and click the first link, or go to my playlist and select the first part there. Now that all is said, let's begin. I've discovered the truth. Now it's too late. Hello again. I'm surprised that I've been able to make an update. I thought, once that man broke in, I was a goner. He beat me up pretty well, but he didn't kill me, or even break anything. However, I am missing an eye now. It's all weird because I don't feel anything like that. I mean, I feel something, just not anything, or any pain that's intense. Over the hours, I've discovered there's another one, another human-like being in my home. I don't know where he is, but I often hear him say, "Do you remember?" in a deep masculine voice. Every time I hear it, I get reminded of traumas from my past, and my head hurts. I know it's not the man in the trench coat, because his voice is different. I haven't been able to leave my house or even call for help. The tall man in the trench coat destroyed my phone, and if I even try to leave, he'll drag me back inside anyway. There is no escape for me. While I've been trapped here, I've been finding out more about this strange man. The man I cannot see seems to be able to converse with me, and I've been asking him questions. He'll only answer a few, but hey, something is better than nothing. I asked him what he was, and he answered, "We are family." I asked him what his name was, and he answered, "I am Agredium." I asked him about the man in the trench coat, and he answered, "He's Eritium." So I'm making progress in getting answers. They have names, and they seem to work for someone else, or something else. I then asked him why they were doing this to me, and he answered, "You are part of the family. This is how we treat family." The other answers were weird, but this one actually unsettled me. Family? Family of who? I tried to get more answers, but the man I cannot see went quiet and continued his "Do you remember" game. Over time, the man in the trench coat has grown less hostile. He still slaps me around from time to time, but he's not as violent. He seems happy, and I don't know why. I can hear him giggling away at nothing, and it's actually creeping me out. My body also has been changing, not from the many injuries. I've been growing paler and skinnier, and the empty socket my eye was once in opened and started leaking a black ooze. I think I'm transforming into something horrible. Time feels like it's slowing down, but little time is passing me. What is going on? Just 3 hours ago, I heard the trenchcoat man whispering, "Sister," in that dual voice of his. The man I cannot see also seems very happy, speaking about family and another being known as father. I decided to sleep. My nap only lasted 20 minutes, but it felt like 2 hours. I woke up to find a pocket watch on my lap. It had an elongated hand on it, and it was also leaking black ooze. I looked around and my home was dark, with a red glow in it. I went to my living room, and I found another being standing over the tall trenchcoat man, as well as another man with a top hat and a fancy suit, with a messy beard and dress shoes. Perhaps this is the man from the shadows. This creature was tall and had what appeared to be worms for hair and a porcelain mask. It looked at me, walked up to me, its long arms grabbing me and lifting me into the air, but I couldn't move, or I didn't want to. It spoke to me and I listened. Its voice sounded motherly and fatherly at the same time, like a parental figure. I felt so comforted by his presence, and the other two men did as well. They were revering this being, staring as he held me in the air. "You drank my blood. Now you will join us. Join my family. For I am now your new father, Irats, it said, before tearing my left sleeve off and sinking his finger into my arm. I didn't scream, I just felt dizzy and euphoric before passing out. Once I woke up, I found myself in the middle of 3 beings. They all looked down in unison and I stood up. All I could hear was the ticking from my pocket watch. "Do you like your gift?" Irats said. "It suits you well." I didn't respond. How could I? What was I supposed to say to something so surreal? "Your name is no longer Anna. Your name is now Timekeeper. You will help me grow my family by spreading my blood," the creature said, before he removed a smaller minute hand from my watch. He stuck his hand in my empty eye socket and stabbed my brain with the watch hand. He twisted it a few times before pulling his hand out. It didn't hurt, it felt weird, but not painful. He set me back in the middle of the triangle of mysterious beings. They looked down at me as if I was a newborn child, just processing my new environment. I am now one of them, and I have a purpose: to help Irats grow his family with my new brothers, Iradium and Agradium. I don't know why I have to help him, but I do, or something will happen. I don't know what will happen, but something will happen. I just felt it in the presence of Irats. I feel so different now, as if time and space no longer affect me anymore, as I've been reborn into a new body, as a new being. I am no longer me anymore. Goodbye to whoever reads this. I'm no longer human, just a servant for a being unknown to man. This is my new life, pain and torment, with no will to live, being an abomination, being a monster. Hey guys, thank you for listening to today's story. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and if you want, you can leave a like. I wanted to thank the author for letting me narrate this story. I think the series is over now, but I really enjoyed it. It was 2 shorter stories, but I thought she did a great job nonetheless. Make sure to check her out as well, and with nothing more to say, have a great night.